Alright, so I'm playing around with these mini PCs. Here's a HP Stream. So in order to open this, you pull this cover off the back here. You can have a screw here, and a screw here, and a screw here. And once you do that, you should be able to just go like that. Pull it off. And this particular one has more than one drive in it. Normally this one, the Pavilion, I'm not sure which exact model it is. A 330. Anyway, this particular one usually just has the hard drive, the mechanical hard drive. And then, I can't remember on this one what they exactly did to it. Let's get 2 sticks of RAM. There are, inside of it, there's 2 ports. I don't know, I can't tell offhand without opening this up exactly what they are. I think one of them is not the same. Do not lose these screws because they're special. And also, one of the things, like, I've got 3 of these. They're all different. I've got there's the Stream and then there's the Pavilion, but they literally look the same. But they're not. They have different processors. The Streams will have M.2. So we get those out of there. We got one more. This uses a really weird cable. I would like to know where to get one of these if I want to expand the other ones. Man, it's got a lot of threads on them. Okay. So this is where you're going to run into trouble trying to expand the other ones, because you need this piece. I don't know where you're going to get that. You see it right there? There's a part number on it. HD SATA. Anyway, there's a card right here, and that one's it's a SATA. It's not an NVMe. I don't think this thing would support that anyway. So there's another slot right next to it, but the key isn't the same, and that's going to be, this thing has Wi-Fi. So let's see. Well, normally I think it has 1 stick of RAM, so they completely upgraded this thing. But these are crazy little computers. And I think on the other side is the chip with a fan on it. And you take, ooh, it just comes right off. I didn't realize that. Okay. Wow. We can get the camera moved up a little bit. So basically it's like the main board of a laptop. A little bit of dirt and grime in here. I'd actually like to be able to clean this out. Let's see here. I'm not really, it's kind of late at night. I'm not going to run my air compressor. Clean this thing out. I'm just going to do this with a toothbrush. Just try and break some of this dirt loose off the fan, which sometimes even with a compressor doesn't really get it all loose, especially if it's ever been in a room with a smoker. Oh boy, those are the worst. So Good enough for me. So this thing here, you know, it'll probably overheat pretty easily, you know, if you try and do anything crazy with it, but it's really limited on what it can do. But it's a neat little thing, and for what I paid for these things, it was cheaper than buying a Raspberry Pi by far. So let's get this back together. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys what was in it, and it's pretty cool. So there's some antennas on the bottom, actually up in the top. So that's the top, okay. So it sits on here like so. So you got this card here. This is not supposed to have come with it. And then this is just the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. But it almost looks like the other card next to it, but I can see that it looks like it has notches in a different place. So let's just take a look at this really quick. So we have Crucial 4 gigabyte DDR3 12800 SODIMM. They should all be the same. Let's just make sure they are. It does not want to come out, does it? Okay. Right. I wish they would make computers where the stickers were face up. You know, you'd never have to guess. So this is such a cool little computer, man. And we're going to open up the other one here in a minute too. So let's get this one back together. You can see this piece here. I need one of these cables because I think the other one, I'm almost 100% sure the other ones have this. So you're going to put your operating system on this. This is 64 gigabytes. And when I booted into it, I don't think it showed 64. It showed something else. So you can only use a really small one, but this should make it boot really fast, as opposed to using this. This is a Seagate. This is 500 gigabyte. So if we can find the date on it. Date of manufacture 2015. I don't know what year these are, but this one would have came with just that. It wouldn't have come with that. And the other ones come with a 32 gigabyte M.2 and no hard drive. So my idea at first, before I opened these up, was I was going to swap out stuff and put them all in this one, but somebody already did it. Somebody already upgraded this one. Alright, let's get this back together. So, there's some more serials on here. I still don't know what the hell this thing's called. I have this really cool electric screwdriver. It's like a, you know, for computers. I have not tried it yet. This thing here. One thing that's nice about it is I don't think you have to worry about it over tightening. It was $1.49 at the Goodwill, and I've seen them before. I don't know how much they are. Anyway, so we got that put back together. There's nothing else to do in this one. We're just going to put it back together. Just going to be mindful of everything. I think you can accidentally put this on wrong, which I might have done. I don't know. I think maybe it only goes on one way, but regardless, it just kind of fits right back in there like that, you know. It's such a neat design. So we get these little screws here. Get one over here. And one way under there. This bit is not magnetized. I don't like to deal with non-ferrous screws or non-magnetized bits. Okay, so that's how that goes back together. Thanks for watching, guys.